call. Okay, I think we're good. Let's check our audio. Okay, that should be better. Seronius. Hey Seronius, how's it going? How are you doing? Okay, just making sure we're good. I think we're good. Video, audio, platforms. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. This part of the stream is where I'm going to do some pre-checks, make sure our video, audio is good. The mic wasn't connected, so we are connected now. Pretty good. That's the one. Yeah, in order to reconnect the mic, I had to turn off the Action 4. Turn it off, go into the settings, reconnect the mic, and the mic is now connected. I was hearing some wind noise earlier. I think we're good now. On the Action 4, got a little green bar bobbing up and down, and that's a good sign. Don't know why I didn't notice that before I started streaming, but oh well. S23 Action 4 coming to you tomorrow. Sweet. Action 4 is a great live stream camera. It's been one of the good buys I've done over the last couple of years I've been doing this. Yeah, really good. Okay, let's get underway. I'll do a thing. So welcome everybody. Hope you're having a lovely day on this Friday Arvo for me. Local time should be in your top right hand corner. Just spinnerini. So today I had planned on doing some tests of the self-hosted OBS setup that I have. It's my OG, the one that I've been working on the longest. Yeah, to make sure I've ironed out a couple of bugs. Plans for the day. Oh really? Got the e-scooter here. I thought we would zip around on it. We're going to test all the things that I have. I've got the Fuji camera, as you may see, and I think I've got it connecting to the 5 GHz band of the Mudi 7. So I just needed to tweak a couple of the settings. And what they'll mean is when I take photos with this camera, they'll pop up on stream faster. Or at least that's the hope, because before, the photos came through reasonably fast, but that was on 2.4. 5 GHz, much faster. So I'm going to take some photos. We're going to be testing that part of it, make sure that's working. The slideshow feature, which when we exited out of the slideshow, didn't fully exit out. I think I've corrected that. So lots of photos, slideshow mode on, off. I'm going to try and get gameplay running on screen as well. That's something I haven't done. And we'll have, I think, Pokemon Go. I'm going to try streaming from the other phone, S23 Ultra, into the iPhone with Moblin, and then get the gameplay showing inside of my streaming phone. I'll talk about the setup in a little bit. I'm going to need to sit down somewhere. But yeah, this is what I have at the moment. DJi Action 4 for video, great camera for live streaming. We've got the mic mini for audio. We've got the Fuji camera for photos. Chest mount that I'll pop you guys on when we zip around on the e-scooter. Got the all-important coffee. My little treat. And we've got the new IRL bag, which you may be able to see back there. Can you see it? So new IRL bag. I'm thinking it may be a little small. The other bag that I had, great, perfect size. I could fit a lot of stuff in there. This is fine. I've got the core things I need. The Anker battery bank to power everything. My accessories, they're in there. And the, of course, GL.iNet Mudi 7. That's our other connection. So I've got those in there, but not much room for anything else, like the invisible selfie stick. That won't fit in there, or just fit. Actually, this hoodie that I love wearing, it will fit the lightsaber selfie stick that I have here. It's quite tall, even when folded. But yeah, it'll fit in one of my pockets. So that's how I'll work around for now. But I might go back to the other bag. So there was just that one critique I had, the zip direction. If the zip direction was going from right to left, it'd be perfect. But what can you do? So this one, zip direction's in the correct direction, but bag's just a bit small. I need the perfect IRL bag. So I call it the lightsaber because I think it looks like a lightsaber when folded. But it is the Insta360 invisible selfie stick with feet. And you think, lightsaber? There. It comes in two versions. One without feet, so that you could attach your own tripod feet to the bottom of the invisible selfie stick. But this one comes with the feet. It's my second one of these. I broke one by accident during one of my lives. I was a little too rough with it. So I'm a bit more careful with this one. But yeah, I think it's a great selfie stick. I just wish it could get a bit smaller. So I kind of have to bring 2 tripods. A small tripod for when I don't really need the height, and it's a little more stealthy, a little more discreet when I walk around with it. Or this one here, which I can prop up on a table, so it'll be an eye line with me. Yeah, it's great. And the Ulanzi or plate, yeah. And the Ulanzi or plate, yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But I do have the phone mini tripod that's always on me. I find that so helpful. And when I haven't bought it is when I've needed it. That one transforms into 3 different types of tripod. So you can use a portrait, landscape. You can use it as like a kind of phone grip. So it's meant for phones, their little mini tripod. Oh yeah. So the only downside to that phone mini tripod is I can't put it onto something with a, what is it, 1/4 inch mount or 3/4 inch mount. That kind of mount that this one has. And yeah, it's got the Ulanzi quick release system that I'm quite fond of. It's meant for GoPros, action cameras, light devices, so that they're fairly plasticky. Yeah, they've lasted a long time. Of course, a more rugged build would last longer. You get them in metal, other types of quick releases. That one's okay. It's alright. I will probably eventually upgrade at some point. I think another benefit of it being made out of plastic is it keeps it light. Because as soon as you add more and more metal stuff, it gets heavier and heavier. And for IRL, you know, portability, weight is key. Okay, pop you on the chest mount right over here. We'll jump on the e-scooter. Try not to spill the coffee. Very important. Otherwise the day is ruined. Lightsaber, that's going to go in the pocket. And we're just going to zip over to the basketball court over there, the park, and we'll sit down. You've got one map recommended? Ah, must be good. Sturdy. What do you mean by sturdy? And 2 sturdy. Huh, didn't think there would be such a thing. The quick release mount system I use is called the Ulanzi Go Quick 2, I think, off the top of my mind. I don't know if they're still making them, because Ulanzi is one of those companies that roll out a new update, new thing every couple of months. So they've got like 1 billion tripods, all of which are great. That's one thing I like about Ulanzi is they churn out a lot of stuff, but generally the quality is good. So yeah, I'm a bit of a fan of good old Ulanzi. Bit of a fan. Oh yeah, cool. Thank you. Have a nosy. Yeah, I've had a couple of quick release mounts recommended. There's some good ones out there. Often you need to buy them in packs. So you need a chest mount, you need one for your other phone, another one for the other thing. So you end up buying multiple things, so it can get costly, you know. And that's why I like this one, because they do come in kits. You can buy a whole bunch for lots of accessories, and you know, it's quite cheap because of that. And I suppose it's down to the whole plastic thing. They're always worth a look. We have someone else pop in the chat. Hello. Give me a moment. I'm gonna find a seat over here somewhere. I'll be able to read the chat properly. Safety, you know, safety is very important. Ooh, boy, I forgot to bring my warmer jacket again. Ah, yeah, okay. So, what's happening over here? Markets? Let's see. I'll find, let's see. Just need to find somewhere. Okay, table over there. Sweet. Hopefully these tent things are going to block the breeze. It's quite windy. Lime green sounds good. Whoop. Okay, tent things are not blocking the breeze. We will make do. Now let's see, N4100, hello, how are you? I see you now. So as you can see, there's a ride, e-scooter X rental from, what's that company? I forgot what they're called. Well, they're gone now, but this has been good. It's lasted a long time and it was super cheap because it's an X rental. Heavy airs though. Got 2 phone holders, one for the streaming phone, one for other stuff like gameplay. I've got these little phone lanyards attached to them just in case they go flying. So you never know. I think these are pretty safe. Anything could happen where they just pop out. So got the sort of peak design style quick release here for the phone. Pop. Yeah. Oh yeah. I had considered doing delivery streams. So a delivery bag would go on their little rack there, but hasn't happened, not yet. What is this? Oh, I need to cancel that. Okay, let's have a seat. Hold on, yeah, make sure I turn it off. Oh no, I didn't. I planned on going on a longer ride, but I forgot to put the e-scooter on a charge. I thought I did. Oh, that's kind of a nicer backdrop there, eh? Looking at that. Whereas what we got this way, don't look that good. I need to sit the other direction. Yeah, tense. Feeling very intense right now. Oh boy. Bring out the tent sponge. Cheers. Cheers everyone. Let's see. Just reading through the chat there. Quarter 20 mounts. Ah, yep. Ooh, what's the weather? How am I recording? I'm currently not recording at the moment. I only record when there's something really key, something important that I think I might need for B-roll later on. So that's when I'll tap the record button on top of Action 4. Got a memory card in there. I've cleared up a little bit. So in one of my YouTube videos, I mentioned that the 64 gig card I have in there will give you about 1.5 hours. It's actually more than that. Yeah, you can store more than 90 minutes. And of course that would depend on your settings. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to check the weather. What is our weather right now? It's 19.2 degrees Celsius. It feels colder. I got sea breeze through here. Yeah, it feels a lot colder. I don't mind camping in one of these little tents. Okay, right, back to the chat. Just put that in the... Ah, okay, thank you. Just chatting channel on the Discord. Show the setup. Could you see? Let's try the back camera. Okay, so there's the Action 4. Okay, we've got Action 4 with the quick release mount here. We've got the invisible selfie stick with feet, so I don't need to attach separate feet to this, and it keeps it small. Whereas you can buy it with just this part and a 3/4 inch or whatever inch mount at the bottom, so you can get that as an alternative, but I like this one. The cage we're looking at is from, who is it, Smallwork? And so I like this cage, which you've got a cold shoe mount on the top, see, where you could attach, let's say, a Rode Wireless Go. I think they can attach to a shoe, cold shoe like that. Also, it keeps this side free for any magnetic attachments. I've talked about this in a video. And you've got access to the battery port. What? So if you did need to change the battery, hot swap, or if you need to swap out the SD card, you've got access to this. Whereas I believe I got the standard Action 4 kit, and I'm sure it came with a cage, but that cage, you don't have access to this port, so you have to take the cage off in order to hot swap of the battery. So hot swapping batteries is something that I've been doing fairly recently. Whereas before, what I would do is I would plug a cable into here, but when you do that, you're kind of tethered, you're stuck. You're stuck in that position. You can still do that. So if I did need to swap out the battery, I could plug a cable into here, that charging port, and then I could swap out the battery, take out the old one, pop in the new one, and then unplug the cable. So it's like, bam, you're away, you know. So I think I've got a link if you're interested in my YouTube live description. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got one in there. But yeah, there's the camera, all wireless. Okay. Then over here, we've got the S23 Ultra, which really isn't doing anything right now. And e-scooter, let's see, anything over here? Not really. You picked up one already? Okay, cool. I like this one because it's very understated. There is branding and there is lettering on it, but if you look on the side, it's very muted. So where it says Smallwork, some of them, when I looked on Amazon, they had really bright logos and stuff on them. I wasn't a fan of those, but this is perfect, you know. Perfect. It looks like the one that I had before. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And it gives you access to the cage. I can pop the Landsy light, which is magnetic, onto the side. So yeah. Yeah, so with this, I could take the Action 4 off the, what do you call it, the mount that came with the Action 4, and then put it into vertical mode, because I still have the magnetic part over here, which some of them, they don't do that. They'll like block off this side and you can't do anything with it. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's see, oh, not that button. Alright, just having a look for the chat again. So, which is a cage. Yeah, I'm not sure the specific model, but if you did have a look at the YouTube live description, it should be in there. Should be. Ah, yeah. IRL Rye, hello, good day to you. How's things? N41, I'm on the DJi 6. Cool, how's it going? How's it going with the Action 6. I heard there were, let's see, audio issues. Have they been resolved? Have they been fixed? Or do you have to do a workaround, use the Memo app into Moblin? Yeah, I heard that the video could go out of sync, video with the audio, and one of the workarounds was to use the Memo app to stream into Moblin, and that somehow seemed to correct things with the video and the audio. But maybe, I mean, Moblin, they're rolling out updates regularly. I think there are 20 more updates since the last time I checked it for the test flight version of Moblin. So yeah, maybe it's good. DJi app all the time, but oh, okay, cool. All right. Serena's picked up one couple of button blocks to open the side and the screen area. Okay. I'm excited for the camera tomorrow. Cool, awesome. Were you using a GoPro before? Configuration stuff you need to do, which, whoa, hold on. What happened? Oh wow, interesting. Oh, my bitrate was really low for the ingest. Front, just do a switchy rooney. Front, and then RTMP. Re-unbacked. I think it is the app Moblin. What I have seen, although it seems to, it was there for a while and then it was fixed and then kind of on off thing. So I think it's probably a Moblin update. It's one of the problems of being on a test flight, is you're always sort of using the latest features, and sometimes they might fudge something else. I'm cool with that, I don't mind. Yeah, so I've seen is there was a bug a little while ago. It disappeared, but whenever I would start streaming via RTMP, it wouldn't use the correct mic. It would use the phone's mic, and I could tell because it'd be really windy. When I started the stream today, I had a lot of wind noise, but it's because I hadn't connected my mic to the Action 4. I was doing a video testing different mics, and I think the last time I used it, it was connected to the mic 2 rather than this one. Mic to RTMP, and that fixed it. Oh Jesus! No message available on stream. Wow. Back. Yep, gone back to the other mic again, I think. Yikes. Maybe I should roll back a couple of updates. The last one. Okay, just reading. Camera tomorrow, DJi app all the time, but view. So you have the 3000. Okay, alright. The OG IRL camera. Still very popular. I think the one problem with it is they stopped making it So eventually they'll all die, they'll break down, you won't be able to get replacement parts and gotta move on to something else. And I couldn't find one, not a 3 here. 3000. 3000 was way better, a lot sharper. Let's see. Okay, mic's disconnected, reconnected. Whoa, why is my bitrate so high? The ingest bitrate is all the way up to 6000. Glitchy McGlitchy today. You should have kept that on the previous version. Okay, this is not a part of the testing that I had planned for today. The tests were with my self-hosted OBS and StreamerBot. So the glitches we're having, it's something else. Let's see. I'm trying to work on a new app, a live stream app, and the new IRL, whatever. Okay. Some error video. Okay, thank you. I will review the VOD later on. I have a look at it, see what's happening. There's only so much I can do when I'm IRL. You ever have any buzzing audio on Action 4 modem? Buzzing? No. Buzzing. Only time I've had... Let's see. Yeah. One time I recall hearing a kind of clicking sound was when I used the mic 2 via Bluetooth directly to my S23 Ultra. And it was like a constant click, click, like a sort of buzz click sound. But a buzzing sound, like constant buzzing? I don't think so. Don't recall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd be onto that straight away. Yeah, not a buzzing. So a big problem with the metering isn't adjustable like the AS300. Okay, the metering, got it. Boy, it's cold. It's cold. Really? 19 degrees, sure. I wish. I feel like I need gloves. YouTube lagging. What do you mean by lagging? That's the problem with the term lag. There's so many different ways you can have lag. For example, there's lag between the Action camera and what I see in Moblin. Now that is about, I think, either 2 or 3 seconds. So that's one kind of lag. There's lag between Moblin and Belabox Cloud and my home computer. There's lag between my home computer and the platforms. Also, each of the platforms handle encoding differently. Usually Twitch is the fastest when I've compared latency between the platforms. So Twitch was faster, Kick was a little bit after that, and then YouTube was behind that. I think the idea for YouTube is so that, I don't know, maybe chat, there are options for YouTube where you can select low latency mode, and it should be set to that, unless somehow the settings have changed. Because I do that in Restream. They added the option for low latency toggle or switch, I think earlier this year, a couple of months ago. And like my latency was real fast, well, faster. And then around that time, there was quite a lot of lag and people were pointing out, oh man, your YouTube is way behind Twitch, etc. And then I found the option in there that they had added for low latency mode, which you would normally set inside of YouTube Studio before you go live and stuff. Yeah, there's that kind of lag. There is, let's see, other kind of lag. There's inside of OBS, they have encoding lag, rendering lag, There is network, the network one. Yeah, so when someone says lag, I'm like, oh, which one? But I would assume if it's YouTube lagging, probably the difference between the platforms. IRL. I had that once when connecting my Mini to Moblin using Bluetooth. Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I avoid connecting a mic because I've done that test as well. Connecting a wireless mic like this one, mic Mini, directly to a phone. I think it's a little bit better on the iPhone versus the Samsung. And I'm considering doing a new oh geez, spillage. Yeah, a new test where I compare all the different mics to see if there's been any improvement with that. Over there. Yeah, one moment, folks. Coffee spilled everywhere. And it's too windy. Can you hear the wind? That was a video I was working on. Someone was asking about reducing wind noise on a e-bike. So I've got the e-scooter today. I think that video's ready. Oh, hold on. Let's take a photo. Take a photo of the Action 4. And she'll grab the bag. Here's our little IRL bag, the one that we did an unboxing for the other day. Take the Mudi 7. And I'll grab the Anker battery bank, pop that out. Try it. Alright, that's pretty good. A chat app for it? No, there isn't one at the moment. I think part of the problem is that TikTok wants you to use their app, and I can see why, because a lot of the features they have in there would be hard to replicate elsewhere. Things like what? One moment. I guess that's our photo. We're reconnected. Oh yeah, we were connected. See? Easy. Red and green flashing lights. We'll find out in a moment if that's going to work. Should be fast. Hello. Oh, hello. Whoa. Okay, YouTube lagging. I had one connected mic Mini to Moblin using Bluetooth. Yeah, don't use Bluetooth. It works great when you connect the mic directly to an action camera, pocket camera, but not to a phone. I think it's going to take more collaboration between the phone manufacturers and companies like DJi for that to be better. you know anything about this application? You mean the live streamer one? I've only heard about it. I haven't looked into it. I think our friend Midman, he was playing around with it, and a couple of other folks, they were as well. Who else was looking at it? But I haven't. Kind of got my hands full with the apps and services I'm playing with at the moment. And last I checked, they were a download only thing. They weren't on the Google Play Store. It was an Android app. So I try to avoid things like that. I had, yeah, my student days, they used to download everything, and then that got me into trouble. My computers, Jesus, suffered for it. So I just like to get it from official channels properly. Come the video, not the overlay. This come from the video, not the overlay. Yeah, still not sure. I'll have to watch the VOD. You have some, oh yeah, chat for TikTok. 2 crows down, hello. Today's first photo came through, cool. Do you have some tutorial to be a good streamer? A good streamer? Not really. I think I'm working on that. I can tell you how to IRL live stream, because that's my expertise. But be a good one? Oh no. Okay, Moody back in the back. What would be the thing to say? Be yourself. There you go. I should plug the iPhone in. Didn't quite catch that. I heard you're the best. Thank you. Best one for that? Well, yeah. Something I've been working on for a long time. IRL kit. What works for me may not work for everybody, but perhaps you could take what I'm doing and then apply it to your type of IRL live streams. How's the Mudi been going? Great. Fantastic. No complaints whatsoever. That was a good buy. So some of my best buys, I would say, would be the Action 4. Very happy with that. Mic Mini. Very happy with that. Anker battery bank, the 250 watt. Great. iPhone 11, I suppose, because this thing's been holding on for dear life. It's surprising how well and how long this phone has lasted with the original battery. But I don't know how much longer. That's the scary part. It could just die on me tomorrow or something. When I got into IRL streaming, one of the first apps I was using was Larix with this phone. I was streaming with this phone, Larix. Then from there, let's see, Larix went premium. So I thought, hey, let's try Android out. Got the S23 Ultra. Used IRL Pro for a while. Was pretty happy with that. Then Moblin came out. Came back to the iPhone 11, and I've been using that since. And more recently, the other apps and services I've been playing with. We had the Kiko Live app. There's the... Oh, spilled again. There is the TV Go app, there is Streamable, there's, yeah. Good times. But yeah, the Mudi has been really good. Speeds are solid. I can connect my camera to it. Nothing else would connect to it reliably. So S23 Ultra, my Fuji camera wouldn't connect to it at all. I just didn't like that kind of mobile hotspot. Don't know. So I wouldn't connect to that. The Nighthawk M2, it would work at first, but then it would stop working. So I don't know why. And then the same thing with the D-Link. It would, yeah, similar, but the Nighthawk was better. So it's kind of like steps up. The D-Link was okay. The Nighthawk was better. The Mudi 7, the best. Workout, yeah. You've been busy at work and unable to watch my show. Hey, no worries. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. Gotta pay the bills, right? N41, when will the karaoke stream be available? Tell you what, when we reach the phone goal. When that happens, karaoke stream. I feel like at some point I have to give the new TVU Go app a try. Yeah, give it a go. Try it out. You know, there's a trial. Check out my stream, see how I'm using it. That way you can pick up some little tips and tricks here and there. And then, you know, try it out. I'm trying out quite a bit. I might have to look at that live streamer one, see what's happening there. But I'm gonna wait until it's like official Google Play on there. Whoa. I think there was an Android app, and that would be nice that there's more options on Android. At the moment, Moblin, they got like a huge lead start over everybody that's on iOS. So all the things you can do with Moblin. And then we had some newcomers, like with the Go app, the Kick Go Live app, the TVU Go app, and they're both available on both systems. The TVU Go app is way better than the Kick Go Live app for my couple of tests. Who knows? We'll see over time. It's very early days for those two apps. Karaoke stream. What could we sing? Some very singy songs. Belted songs. Yeah. Looks great. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so on the Action 4, let's check our battery. Have a quick look. 47%. We're okay. Alright. Oh, I'll go through the setup again. Let me read that again. I don't know how you cannot want to help at all the streamers with a bad setup after having so much knowledge. Don't know how you cannot want to help all the streamers with a bad setup after having so much knowledge. How you cannot want to help? Is it, I'm not sure what you mean. With a bad setup after having so much knowledge. So, I can't manage it. I'm going to help. Okay, right. I think I get what you mean, but still, yeah, I'm kind of not sure either. But I suppose I think this is fun. That's why I do it, and I keep doing it. There just aren't many people who do this sort of thing because, yeah, it's kind of nerdy. Pretty nerdy. And, I don't know. Usually IRL streams is about what you're doing, not IRL, the IRL part. And I like testing setups too. But I'm getting near a stage where I'm getting pretty happy with what I have. Like, audio was one thing I was trying to find for the longest time. I've been through so many different types of mics trying to get a good sound for IRL. And the mic mini, this one, the OG one, has been great. I've been really happy with it. Sometimes I'll switch to the mic 2, and there are advantages of using that one, like in cold weather with the lapel mic. But yeah, I don't see myself needing to upgrade. I don't know, we'll see. Because I've seen some of the newer mics that have come out. So you've got the mic mini 2 that's come out, which longer battery life, I think that was one of the key things they can do. Longer battery life, let's see what else. The swappable faceplate. I prefer just plain black, matte black microphones. I'm happy like with this one. Let's see. Was that it? There's more, there must be more. I haven't done a comparison. I haven't looked at the numbers and stuff. I'm going to swipe out of Moblin for a little bit. Oh, okay. So when I swiped out of Moblin, do not disturb mode turned off. So I think, yeah, that's risky. Okay, won't do that. Back to Moblin. Do not disturb mode is back on. This is a new video. Very important if you stream with your phone that you use for calls, to have that set up in your streaming phone, your mobile phone. It's my latest YouTube video. I found that to be a very urgent thing I needed to sort out. How's our phone doing? Okay, so photos were working. Let's have a look. I've got a code here for the first photo. For the last YouTube video in my live stream. Okay. I think I need to get rid of this. And my coffee cup keeps falling over because of how windy it is. Yep, all finished yet. So, pop that over there a little bit as I walk over. Now, let's find out the range on this bad boy. E-scooter. So Action 4 is by itself on that table that I'm looking at. Now, the mic mini is connected to it, and then let's see, the video with the audio is connecting to the iPhone via the Mudi 7. So yeah. How far am I? Quite far. Hello Action 4 all the way over there. This is not far from me. I would be comfortable leaving my gear normally this far away. There is DJ Reminisce, thank you for the links. Discord, checking the bitrate. Bitrate is working today because we're using Belabox Cloud for our connection. There he is, this guy. Yeah, All my streaming stuff is on me. So I've got the iPhone, I'm holding the iPhone. The only thing that I don't have is Action 4, which is by the e-scooter. So I would say it's good. What's this? 5-10 meters maybe? Okay. It probably looks further away than it is because of the wide angle of the action camera. Oh, actually, so this way this time. Okay. There he is, there he is. Yeah, so I got the new IRL bag. I don't know, I might go back to the old one. But I do like the zip direction, it's much better. That was my one critique issue with the other one. I think my cable needs to be a little bit longer. So we're going to be doing some tests of the setup, photos, see how quickly they come through now. That we've got the Fuji camera connected to the Mudi 7 via the 5 GHz band. So Mudi 7 is just in here. Yeah, I have this one, other one, two. This is a Temu bag, just like the last one. The last bag I was using, that was a Temu bag. Then the sling bag that was not Temu, that was a big design, very expensive. I think the equivalent bag would be 300 now. Whew. So, sling bag. Then I had a different kind of sling bag before that. Yes, I've got so many. It's like tripods, me and tripods. But I think this one that I'm using, it's a 360 invisible selfie stick. Happy with this one. And a little mini one. They're both good. The seeing go. Always more bag, yeah, exactly. Always more bag. Let's see. So I'll just do a photo. There's not much here. I'll try this way. In this direction. Just going to take a whole bunch of photos. Test the photos thing that we have. Slideshow mode, still need to test that. Crumpler bag? What's a crumpler bag? Tripods, mics, cameras. I know, right? Tripod. I think I'm okay. I say that. I think okay, tripods, I'm good. Mics, I'm good currently. Cameras, I really like the Action 4. Pocket 4 is nice. I'm really curious about the Pocket 4P and what they can do. Actually, they don't really have a release date or anything for that yet. But I have seen pictures where the lens has 3 times on it. So I think I'd need to see it in a shop, But no cameras for me this year. Maybe next year, but nothing this year. Hey fam, hey fam. Still curious about it. They have a Pocket 4 that is out. If you live not in the US, like I think it's in stores here. It looks a lot like the Pocket 3. They've added some buttons. So 2 buttons which you can, like one of them is a custom button, an extra button is, I think, to switch the zoom. And what else? They had 2 times what they call lossless zoom, although I thought that's what the Pocket 3 had. It's an incremental update from the Pocket 3. Oh, there's like a magnetic part at the back of the camera so that you can attach a light, whereas the old one didn't have that. I think it's slightly larger, more battery life. It's not a huge update from the 3, so if you already had the 3, then you probably don't need to upgrade to the 4. But the 4P is the interesting one, because it has 2 lenses. One of them would give you the look of the existing lens, and then the other one gives you more zoom. So rumor is that other lens can give you 3 times optical zoom, and then possibly 6 times lossless zoom. So extra zoom on top of the optical. Yeah, color improvements. I think DJi's colors have been good for a long time. But always good to see that they're, always good to see that. Yeah, a lot of the features they work on are for content creators if you record videos. Like with the, what do they have at D-Log 2? They've got that in the, I think, Pocket 4. Color grading, which that's not really us, because we're doing everything on the fly. So we're in just like basic mode, essentially. Tempered D-Log, yeah. But the extra battery life, always good. That zoom though, there have been times when I've been using the Action 4, like at Pacifica a couple months ago. A zoom would have been really nice. Like I could have switched to one of my phones, but then my audio would have been out of sync, that kind of thing. But to have something that small with zoom would be really nice. But when I look at it, it's starting to look a little more professional. Whereas the Pocket 3 and I guess the 4, they look small enough you could just walk around in a mall, walk wherever with it, and you wouldn't even notice it. But that extra lens is looking noticeable. But still curious. Pocket 4P. And I reckon it won't be too far away. You say with the Pocket 5P or 6P, where they would have 10 times zoom. We've got phones that can do that, and phones' cameras are small, so that's in the horizon somewhere. Because the S23 Ultra has 10 times zoom, and the zoom on that is insane. So, yeah. Alman, hello. I'm in Auckland, New Zealand, other side of the world. So yeah, probably where you are, it's dark, but here it's daylight, so opposite everything, I think. So we're also into autumn, cooler temperatures. It's quite cold now, but I'm sure it's a lot warmer there. What's our weather currently? 18.2 degrees Celsius, which is 64.8 degrees Fahrenheit. It is colder than that, it feels. Overcast, yeah. Rusty doing IRL. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel. If you want to know how to do IRL, all the videos are there, actually. I need to do a new series. Some of my videos, the software that I cover, they have gone through some updates, some changes, so. Let's see, how do you go IRL? Actually, yeah, my video where I go over the steps of going IRL, it's in that. I think it's what, 20-minute video. Crazy Bee. Hello, Crazy Bee. How are you? Welcome in. An action camera setup like this one, there is a bit more to it, for sure. It's easier just to use your phone if you're looking for something easier. That Go app that I've been testing, it's even easier because basically you just open the app. If you've already selected your destinations like Twitch, Kick, YouTube, go live. I'm in the Auckland City in the CBD. Here. Oh, hold on. What happened? Policy X error code. Oh. Tunisia, sweet. Okay, that's happened a couple. Okay, that's happened a couple of times. Let's see. I need to go into the settings, have a look, see what's up. Settings. Debug. Log. Unsupported. OBS receive. Bitrate. Uptime. Screen share. Ooh, that is tricky. That is tricky. Let's see. One moment. Let's see. So Rusty doing IRL, other steps. Woof. Hello. Place looks amazing. Yep, caught that one. So Eric, stream's getting better every day. Sweet. New app, yeah. TVU Go. That is a premium app. They have a subscription model. You can try it out for, I think, 3 days free trial. And then if you want to keep using it, then you could choose from one of their plans. With the unlimited one giving everything. So the approach is different. Because everything's in the cloud, there's a cost associated with that. The way we do it, or the way that I have been doing over the last couple of years, I put all the work on my computer. But if you move that work into the cloud, that's when there's a cost to that. So yeah, their unlimited plan unlocks everything where you can multi-stream, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Those are the ones that I've streamed to. Also, I've switched to streaming on my home computer using that app. What else? I had TikTok in there. There are other platforms you could stream to as well, but I think you needed a stream ID or a code or something in order to stream to them. So I actually haven't done those, and I think, at least for now, I'm quite happy with the platforms I am streaming to. Don't want to complicate it any further than that. But yeah, it's a good app. Yeah, and you disconnect protection, multi-stream, bonding, so it does all the hard stuff that we can do, and it has it all in one place. So that's what I like about their one. You are using their app, so there are things that I can do with my self-hosted one that app can't do, like an external camera via RTMP. But who knows, maybe weeks, months, sometime from now they could add that as well. So yeah. Hello from Tunisia. That was Crazy Bee. Well, hello from Auckland, New Zealand. Glad you could hang out. N41, how can I set up a live stream for multi-person voice communication to invite viewers to talk to me via voice chat live in real time. I would say probably that the easiest, maybe not the best way to do it, was just to have it on another phone. So you open up an app on your other phone and then you just speak to people on that. So that would work. I mean, it would be in real time. Your audio wouldn't be clean. It just gets really complicated when you try and do things like that. TikTok makes it easy, but that's because they got full control over the app and their whole platform and everything. The way that you can, what do they call them? Do those challenges against other people. There's a name for it, I don't recall. So I think from what I'm seeing that apps and services are actually looking at doing that. Like Streamable, which I've mentioned and I've been testing, they have a way to invite people into streams. I haven't tried that, but that's something that they're doing. And I believe they're getting into portrait style video multi-streaming as well. So I can see all of that coming at some point, but we're kind of in the early days of that. You know, being able to have what's Twitch version? Collab streams, multiple stream on stream at the same time while you're IRL, that kind of thing. I mean, you could try it with screen sharing, but the screen share has no audio in Moblin. I mean, the Moblin, I think they need a, what do they call it? A mixer, audible audio mixer, in order to integrate sounds from other apps into Moblin. So there's something that they don't quite have. IRL 7 was doing Eric. So Eric, I use OBS to grab a web page from StreamYard or EVMix and add it into my live. Yeah, but How are you streaming IRL? I have a YouTube channel where I talk all about this. So my channel and what I do is explaining how to IRL live stream while also live streaming. I have how I'm currently streaming on there as well, using the Action camera. There we go. Hey, Mossy, how's it going? Eric, IRL, same setup as me, sweet. Yeah, so we got Action 4 as the video camera. Let's go through the connect the mic directly to the Action 4. The video and audio will always be in sync. 12:96 message available on stream. No message available on stream. That is a new era. That is new. Okay, I've got to toggle the mic, front, and then back to RTMP. I think that give it some time. No more daylight savings, so you know, gets dark 5-6 o'clock now. Well, it was nice those long days. Enjoy the warm weather, but not anymore. Yeah, that update. Moblin will roll out an update which I think will fix this. So there's something going on with the latest update. Because the Action 4 keeps disconnecting. Don't know why. Maybe I could try something. I could change So maybe it's my URL. I could switch the URL in DJi devices. See if that'll correct it. But it's Wi-Fi is not connected. Mudi server. RTMP server. Okay. Start live stream. One moment. One moment. Okay, alright. So here at OBS, I just switched from my IRL input to OBS to webpage StreamYard. What? Oh, okay. So you're streaming into StreamYard, then turn off IRL and OBS. StreamYard and OBS stream. How to live? That was going the whole time. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean there, Erica. Probably gonna have. I'll read your message back later, so I'm gonna have to process how you're doing things. Yeah. I'm getting an error message inside of Moblin where it's disconnecting. I'm on, I think, test flight version 33.6.077. So last time I used this, we were fine, we're okay. So I would say that something in the latest update that has done whatever with the RTMP connection, and that it'll eventually, when they roll out a further update, it'll be corrected. Same problem today and yesterday with Belabox, where I had a sound but the video would go black, just like what is going on with you. Yeah, so the video goes black, the action camera has disconnected, I get an error message inside of Moblin. It's very quick, so it's not long enough for me to read it, but it says that there's an error with the video. It reconnects. I could try switching to port forwarding. I wonder. I won't have bonding if I do that though. What do you reckon? I'll be using purely cellular of the iPhone, which is 4G. I don't know, why would the stream have anything to do with what is it? Why would that affect the RTMP? Found your channel. Hey, how's it going, Fry? Okay, we're to try, right? So I have to, let's see, I have to use a code that's going to change the media source in OBS. Then I have to switch the stream, which I can do inside of Moblin. So either way, it's going to stop the media source in OBS to do that. Do I have what do you call it in here? No, I don't. Okay, so we have switched to port forwarding. We're no longer on Belabox Cloud. There is no bonding and no bitrate commands. They're turned off because there's nothing to check the bitrate. I should get a message, a silly message saying that their bonding isn't working. What? Oh, hold on. I'm not logged in. Oh yeah, I suppose it is a whole new stream setup. Okay, so I have to sign in. Oh, okay. That's not good. I'll try signing in. Do I have it in? Okay, I need my other phone. What's going on here? Must be like a market or something for the weekend. Oh, it happened. It happened even on the setup. So it is not. It's not Belabox Cloud. So it's got something to do with the ingest. Okay, we're going to go back. I'm going to switch back to Belabox Cloud since I'm completely logged out of everything because I haven't used port forwarding in a while in Moblin, so I'd need to re-log in again. Okay, bitrate's working here. Got a message here, so I can message on Twitch, showing viewers on Kick and YouTube. So I think we're okay. Let's go platforms, YouTube, just fetch video ID just in case. No, okay, we're good. Our audio, we're using the internal mic, it's sounding very windy. I'm going to go front. Audio, we're using the internal mic, it's sounding very windy, so I'm going to go front and then RTMP for the mic. Mic should be better. Okay, we're good now. Yes, so the camera disconnecting, that is possibly one of two things. I'm thinking it's a Moblin update. There's something with Moblin in the latest build 77 that's done whatever to the video, because I'm getting an error message that the video RTMP or something, it's disconnected. Hey Modi, how's it going? DJi. Oh, there again. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Now it's happening more frequently. What? Log. Setting. Cellular store in flight. Window size priority overhead. What? I don't know what any of that is. Wi-Fi is. Bitrate, uptime, no, that all looks okay. Nope. No, I just switched to port forwarding. There's no Belabox with that. Whatever's happening for me is different. So maybe your one is Belabox, but when I use port forwarding, I'm not using Belabox at all, and it still happened. So, yeah. Maybe I'll screen share so you can see what I'm seeing. So with the screen share one, maybe you'll see the error when it comes up again. But yeah, we've ruled out that it's Belabox because we're streaming to something else instead, directly to my home computer. And we were connected on that for a short while. I wasn't bonded like I am now. So it is something to do with RTMP in the video, which is a different thing. So if you think about it, there's two connections happening. There's the Action 4 going into the iPhone using Wi-Fi. It doesn't need internet to send the video from the Action 4 into the iPhone. But it's going Wi-Fi, Action 4, Mudi 7, iPhone. And then for the stream out of Moblin, it's using the cellular and the bonded connection of the 5G of the Mudi 7 to Belabox. So there's two separate things happening. And the stream is together. The stream is okay, but it's the video that's turning off. And that is the Wi-Fi part of the Action 4 to the iPhone. So, I mean, could it be the Mudi? I changed the setting on there for the Fuji camera, but I don't see why that would affect. Actually, that is Wi-Fi, so maybe that could be it. That setting I changed in the Mudi 7. So iPhone is Wi-Fi to the Mudi 7. Also, the Action 4 to the iPhone is using the Mudi 7 as a hotspot. And then there's also the RTMP server in Moblin. And what else is there? Oh, 10% battery left. Okay, we need to swap our battery. Ooh. Yeah, so whatever's happening with my one is it's different. It's not Belabox. Otherwise, we would have been okay when we were port forwarding. So process of elimination would state that it is one of those things. Wi-Fi, mobile hotspot, Moblin, RTMP server, DJi device. One of those. Okay, Jacob, hello, how's it going? First time chatter, wee cheeky one, you know what I mean? Okay. How's it going? Okay, I've got a USB C cable plugged into the Action 4. It's going to give the Action 4 some power as I swap the batteries. So I've done this a couple of times while streaming, where we can take the existing battery out of the Action 4. So there's no battery in the Action 4 right now. That one's down to 10%. So we're going to put a new battery into the Action 4. Pop that one in. Hasn't affected the stream for video or audio. Close our battery door, unplug the cable, and we are good again. It just took a few minutes for us to do the swap. It's always my moment. I mean, yeah, I can't completely rule out that maybe it was the Wi-Fi settings that I changed. Maybe that has affected the connection. So there's actually lots of places where there could have been a problem. This little pouch thing that I have the 2 batteries for the Action camera in, and the light, the magnetic light that I can attach to the side of the Action 4. So they just go underneath the battery in here. So it also adds it some padding inside of a little bag. So pouch, Anker battery bank on top, and then zip it up. Monkey, hey monkey. Let's see. Hey monkey, how's it going? How are you doing? Great tip. I didn't know that you could switch. Oh, but you need a cage where you can have access to the battery compartment. So the one that came with the Action 4, the standard kits, I think it came with the cage. My one did, but there was no access thing to the battery compartment, so I had to get this separately. The one that I have is from Small Rig, where you can open it up. So I did show this earlier, but in case you missed it, let's see. Yeah, so this one here, this Small Rig case, you've got access to the battery compartment. So you can, open up this part of the cage and then have access to the battery. Boop. Take that one out. The SD card is in there as well, so if you did need to swap out SD cards, you can do that with this battery cage. So this one is really well made. It's quite solid. I think it's metal of some kind. It's been really good. So pretty happy with this cage. There's another sort of buy I got that's been really good. Ooh, boy, that's a breeze. Don't use a cage, I used a mag clip mount. Mag clip mount. Oh, okay. So do you have, so with the clip, let me read that. Mag clip mount. So magnetic clip. I mean, this one has the magnetic clip. Let me try. Yeah, so that's the DJi clip that came with the Action 4. So I'm not sure if you mean this or if there's a different clip where you can charge your device. I think the Action 360, no, the Osmo 360, you can charge for this thing here. I don't know if the newer cameras can do that as well. It would be great if you could, but I mean, yeah, I've got this clip. Pop it back on. Oh, okay, right. Yeah. I had it without a cage and I was a bit, ugh, you know. The Action 4 is pretty solid, but I just felt naked without a cage. But yeah, good way, good thing. Yeah, good way of doing it, because then you don't have to worry about getting a cage to try and access the port. You've got access to the port anyway. There's a couple of things I like about this, like I've got cold shoe mounts. I could attach like a mic onto this, a different mic, like the Rode Wireless Go, a light on top, I don't know, a, what do you call it, a boom mic. So lots of other possibilities, but yeah, cool, awesome. Just followed the Moblin tutorial. Wanted to say thanks. Well, thank you for watching. Any questions, let me know. I do respond to every question and comment on my YouTube videos. So yeah, if you have any questions, just leave one there and I'll get back to you. Am I using a fanny pack? Well, I'm using a crossbody bag. Thank you very much. This goes crossbody. That's what I'm using. Not this fanny bag business. Don't know what you're talking about. Blah 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 blah. So that's what I'm using. Crossbody bag. Just no cage here. I gotcha. Monkey to Mossy. I really follow one these days. What person you rated the other day had a okay peaceful nature scene was with it. Oh, nice. Any birds? Custom, what's up? Hey, welcome in, Custom. What's up? Action 4 is very nice. I think so. Yeah, I'm really happy with the video quality out of this. I just have it on the standard color normal profile. That's good enough for me. Keeps things clean. I am using what you see on screen. That is Moblin. So the way I'm using Moblin, I have a Action 4 as my camera into Moblin. So Moblin over here, it is both my streaming app and my chat app, all in one. So that's one thing I really like about the way I can use this app in this way. So we've got it. External camera, so I could point you anywhere. I can do this while also holding the phone and reading the chat and everything off of here. Because usually if you have your phone as your streaming device, then you always have to hold it like this, up here like this, you know. Whereas that can go into my pocket, that can go anywhere. Self-hosted is one of the terms you can use for when you've got OBS on your home computer. So your home is on your home computer, and one term for that is self-hosted. Now I called it self-hosted, but when I use Belabox Cloud, that's not self-hosted. So to be a little more specific to what I'm using, the OBS is on my home computer, so I'm self-hosting that with StreamerBot and whatever else, and then I've got Moblin that's streaming to that. Just to be a little bit clearer with my stream titles, I started differentiating the different apps and services I've been testing. So today is my Friday. It's my usual day where I test the setup I've had for years, and then I have been alternating to other setups like Streamable, where it has a remote OBS, so different from what I'm using today, or let's say the TVU Go app, where you do everything in the app. Yeah. So when you look at my live titles, you'll be able to see, so Cliff was using the self-hosted setup this day. I'm really interested in that because that's what I'm looking at doing. So then you could just check out that live for that one, or you might be curious, so what's Cliff doing with the streamable thing this week? So let's have a look at that. Let's see how that differs to his other one. Or perhaps with TVU Go, they might go, okay, well, I've heard about this TVU Go, but you know, you've only got a short window of the free trial, but I really want to see how it works and how it compares to the self-hosted one. So that's where I'll switch to that one. I think I'm good at the moment. I'm happy with the 3 services apps that I'm currently using. I'm okay. I think if we start adding 4, 5, 6, then it's just going to get too much. I think me alternating between 3 is already a lot. So let's stick with 3 for now, you know. But I don't know if a company wants to roll up to my apartment with a truck full of money. I could be swayed into adding a 4th thing, but I don't see it happening. I don't know, you know. You never know though. Okay. Okay. I need to pop our Mudi 7 away. It's been in the bag. It's been on the table, I mean. It needs to go back in the bag. So here's the Mudi 7. This is the travel router I've been using. Been great. Temperature, it's cold right now. So Auckland being a very cold place, it barely feels like it's on. Is it on? It is on. It will switch between 4 or 5G, whatever is strongest. Currently on 4G. Okay. So I would say temperature wise, with my arbitrary temperature checking system, it would be a 0. It just feels like as if it's not even on. 0 out of 5 temperature. .5. Yeah, I think it really depends on your hotspot, what it can handle. Now, I think the max is 6 if you're using the Action 4. So they have a cap for the Action 4. I believe from reading it, I think on the DJi website, it was a cap of 1080p 30. So even if you put in 1080p 60 or other numbers, it still caps out at that. And I believe the bitrate maxes out at 6 megabits as well for RTMP streaming. So I've tried different numbers and I didn't really see a difference when I tried 10, 20, etc. And I think that's because it's kind of happening in the background. It's capping you at 1080p 36 megabits anyway. I mean, I think. Anyway, I think we will we'll zip around. I haven't seen any of this error message since I started screen sharing. So, should I try? Could I bring up Pokemon Go on here? I want to. So I've got a screen share up. The screen share I do often. So I'm going to turn this off. And I'm going to try and stream RTMP from this phone into the iPhone via the Mudi 7. So that is something I haven't done with the new setup. Okay, new setup. Because we'd be using the Mudi 7 as the mobile hotspot versus how I'd used it before. So let's try it. Whew. Multi-stream, nope. Stream setting, nope. Nope. Nope, not there either. Okay. Moblin. Let's edit. I need to find out what the RTMP would be. I'm going to find ingest in the settings. Okay, different URL. I think it was the RTMP URL. Okay. Yep, that looks good. Save. Oh. So we've got an RTMP server URL for the iPhone where we're going to stream using Streamlabs mobile on this phone, which can do screen sharing, into the iPhone, but it'll be via RTMP. Ideally, you'd want SRT. So still need to find a thing for that. Maybe one of those apps MitMat was testing could be the way. Go live. So we're going to use that one. Join. No, don't want to do that. So turn this one off. Turn the other one off. MitMat. Indeed. Indeed. There we go. Hey MitMat, how are you? How have you been? Been a while. You've been busy, I assume. Hold on. I had a message about my mic. What's going on with that? Switched mic. So weird. Default. Okay, go live. Cheer to you. Cheer to you, MitMat. Something has changed with Streamlabs. So I used to be able to select how I was going to stream. Multi-stream is optional. Disconnect protection is off. So yeah, super busy. Okay, very good. Great to see. And this week got sick ass. Oh no. Oh no, I hate that, eh? Oh, chest cough and runny nose. Stink. But I'll get better, Matt. Get better, take all the fluids, all the things. Yeah, and get better. How do can I not choose? Stop broadcasting. Wait, our mic. Okay, switch to thing. Switch to RTMP mic. Receive timeout. What the? Pokemon Go. Okay, so I've got a scene which I've called Pokemon Go. It's screen sharing an app. So one app next. Then I can choose a game. This is way too hard. This is way too hard. Okay, so Pokemon Go, I've selected. Then inside of Moblin, I'm going to find widgets. So widgets want one that I've set up for Streamlabs. So is this the widget? Click OK. Masingo sent me a gift. Thank you, Masingo. Alright. It's gonna work. I don't see anything on screen. So this is one of our tests, one of the tests we want to do. I do need to switch the audio back to A4, scene, bring up. Mic override. So we needed to mic override. So we needed to use the A4. So we've got Streamlabs here, save layout, which will be bottom right, so on bottom left hand corner. So the widget, we want it to be, yes, shape, so a bit of zoom in and out. Video source is S23, that should be the correct widget. Gonna get there. I haven't done this in a while, mainly because my hotspot wasn't really cutting it for screen sharing gameplay. I'm thinking the Mudi 7 should be able to handle it with everything else we're doing, but just need to I'm going to go into the scene, check all the details regarding the make it larger. I think maybe the size was too small. Testing on the fly. Let's see. Streamlabs. Okay, so numeric output. Okay, let's put it on the middle left hand side. So the side's going to be full. Going to check the widget. So the video source is S23 via RTMP. Okay. Need to go back. Check. Settings. RTMP. S23. URLs. frames, 6,000 kilobits. So it is streaming. Okay. Back again. Might switch to RTMP A4. Getting there. Keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so that one. Snapshot. A4. maybe I just have to create a whole new widget because, yeah, appears to be a problem. I'm just going to delete the existing one, so Streamlabs. Okay, so new widget, video source, S23. Next, video source will be the RTMP stream for the S23 Ultra. Yes, and then we want to apply it to the A4 scene, create. So we have the new scene. Alright, S23, blah blah blah. No face tracking, so that all looks okay. Back. We've got one now. So I just had to redo it. Then for the scene, A4, S23, I want to move it to there. And wait, is that? Oh. Back, S23, widget, effects, shape, so I need to crop, so crop enabled. Now, the problem with this is I can't see anything. Will that still run if I play that in the background? I'm going to try and open Twitch on this phone. I'm going to try and line up, compose, get my cropping and everything on this other phone. Oh no, it turned off. Ah! I don't think I'll be able to do it. Okay, back to the game. Perhaps I use that overlay here to try and compose it, crop the edges. Okay, S23, widget, shape, oh, too much. I'm going to have to assume that it's okay. Because there's lag between what I see in here and what I'm doing down the bottom, trying to crop the edges. It's a little bit wider. I think I can see the thing behind it. So, alright, a little more crop. We'll try and get it as good as we can. Oh no, too much. Ah, no. Perfectionist in me needs to get it perfect. That's impossible though. Ah, no, too much. What am I? 58. I am level 58. I tried to slide it across a bit. Will that work? Did it do anything? Oh no, too much. What do you reckon? Is that alright? I think I need to go back. Corner radius, I'm going to turn that off. Back. And then I need to resize it a bit. Hi, really? I haven't been playing that long. I'm not that hardcore of a player. I've reduced the size a little. So a little bit smaller. So how's this gonna be for the S23 Ultra? For power and everything? What do you reckon? Okay? Let's take another photo. Now, hopefully this will just connect to everything. Well, one photo in the queue. Green and red lights flashing over here. That's a good sign. Gonna check the menu, and it should say that we are connected. We are connected to frame.io, so that's working. And then via 5 gigahertz, it should be a lot faster to transfer the photos than it was last time. So we're going to take a few photos so that we can test the slideshow and make sure that's working. I've only taken, what, 3 photos so far. One day streak, oops. Alright, cool. Alright, so we've got gameplay on. We're screen sharing from the S23 Ultra. It does not have a SIM card in it. It's connected to the Mudi 7 via the Wi-Fi. We're on 92% battery, so it'll be interesting to see how much battery this goes through. Gameplay on there. Mudi is doing everything. It's handling photos being transferred from here through the Mudi 7 and the 5G. The iPhone, it is bonded to the Mudi. We've also got the cellular of the iPhone. Action 4 is connected via the Wi-Fi as well. So there's quite a bit of wireless stuff happening, and lots of places where it could have interference. But you know, we're testing this stuff to see how well it's going to do. Maybe if I move that screen share to the other side, it's going to get a bit tight, but we could try that. So let's add more things. Oh, they need to realign it a little. We have hopefully a screen share. Oops, it stopped. I'll try that again. Moblin, start broadcast. Oh, I know. I think I might have turned off the widget. So let's find a widget. Wrong button again. So, bam. Screen share vertical. Yeah. Go back. Why do I keep pressing that button? I mean to tap the scene button. And we're going to try and go to shape. We need to move the crop a little bit to the to the right. Is there a black bar on the right hand side? I can't tell. Yeah, I can't see because I only have black bars. I would need a third phone. It's kind of overkill. Alright, let's go with this. We have an external camera in the middle, which is Action 4. On the left hand side we have a screen share. So screen share, we've also got screen share, and we've got gameplay from this other phone going through the Mudi 7 into the iPhone. We'll see how well our setup handles all of this, because there's quite a bit going on. Now jump on the e-scooter, zip around, take some photos. Whoops. I have to wear the helmet. Like my hat will go flying really easily. Got the helmet, safety first. Doesn't quite fit, but it'll do. What are you on to, I reckon? Oh no, I can't. This might be a bit much. We're okay. Oh, gameplay. Wake up phone. Okay. Pop you guys on chest mount. There's our selfie stick. And then this can just go in my hoodie pocket. So screen share stopped working. I think I might have a sleep mode. I'm gonna have to adjust it. Oh boy. There we go. We're back. $24 it was, eh? Oops. Oh, my amazing throws. Whoa, man, it's so cold. It's cold right now. It is freezing. That breeze. Ooh, boy. Okay, Claymore. What? Why do we have... Oh, no. I thought we had a black bar on the right side, but it's just that post. That is, that's normal. Hold on, just double check. Yep, okay. Have a nosy around here. Another 2-star. Ugh. A Pokemon has appeared, okay. Right, photo. Excuse me. Everything? Excuse me. Okay. Oh, okay, well, that's one problem with the way that I do photos is even if it's an average or bad photo, it's still going to be transferred. It's be a name of having to manage your inventory. I find that very annoying. which is probably the point how they're able to monetize it. You know, you just keep buying storage. Fair enough. So am I. Alright, more photos. More gameplay, more photos. Oh, nice sunset. So they'll make a nice photo. Oh, the sky is so flat.
Excuse me, buddy, do you know where the Wynyard Court is from here?
Actually, you're kind of in the area if you just head down that way.
But how
Just
far
straight
down?
ahead, yeah. Straight ahead.
We've just come from down there, we couldn't see it. Is it?
Wynyard Quarter.
It's the fish area,
Oh, there is, if there's a back street where the shops are, so go one block over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, we'll do that. Thank you.
Okay.
Do you work in the area?
I come around here a lot. But there are,
So where's
there's like
Cracker Bay? Where's Cracker Bay?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where that is, sorry.
Cracker Bay Marina and Dry Stack may close within 1 hour.
Oh, boy. Wynyard Quarter, yeah, this whole area, Wynyard Quarter. So, can't be too far away. Be in this block or one block over. Alright. Let's check our audio. Just going to do a tap. Tap, tap, tap. How's our audio? Oh yeah, audio's okay. Just took another photo. They removed the padlocks? Oh yeah, they did. There's 3 padlocks on that fence over there. Now, should we zip out to West Haven and back? I don't know if I've got enough battery. I think we should give it a shot. This guy's recording a video. Had a nice camera in already. Let's pop you on slideshow mode for a little bit. So we head a couple of blocks in this direction. And then hopefully that's all working. Loud. Okay, slideshow looks like it's working just fine. How's our battery on the e-scooter doing? 3 notches out of 5. I think we'll be okay to do a quick trip. Trip out to West Haven by the bridge and then back again. Okay, so let's try exiting the slideshow. No? Yeah, not working. Uh-oh. Why are you doing that, Mr. Bot? Maybe I need to change it to cam 1. Ah, what? Okay, we have a problem. Oh no, are we good? Are we good or not? Say I'm reading a script off my teleprompter here, and I'm hoping that this is going to work flawlessly and it'll be all done in one take. That is. Okay, yeah, it's still kind of broken. Wow. If I only go back a little bit, and that's where the route starts. Ooh, how far does it go? Okay. Oh, sorry. That route started. Guess I need to continue more tests of that. Yeah, I made some changes about a week ago, and it's definitely affected the setup. Okay, I think screen slideshow is fine. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to change widget. So pay for excuse me. How's a screen share? Yep, looks fine. It's fine over there. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Whew. Where do I put the lens cap? I suppose I'll pop it on the camera. Now, bugs stuck on our lens. Okay, so just riding around West Haven, or heading towards West Haven. Oh, nice. Hey, you are very welcome. Glad I could help. All right. We are testing the setup, the OG one, checking things, making sure everything's working. Found a few bugs, stuff I thought I'd fix, but nope, still needs work. You're sorted. I assume because of that. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching. Oh man. Major sniffles. Apologies. So this is really the best way to learn and improve, is just by taking the gear out, different situations, checking all your things. If you've got a lot of code like I do, making sure that's working. How's our battery? Still on three notches. Okay, we're doing alright. My original trip on the e-scooter, and I know I couldn't have made it. I was considering a trip out to Mission Bay, so a lot further, but I reckon I would have run out of juice, ran out of battery. Maybe we've gotten halfway. Pressing the shutter button too soon. So I suppose one other test you can consider us doing is wind noise. So how's the mic holding up? Not as windy as it was the other day. I was doing a wind noise test, and Yeah, usually the way I wear my mic is fine for most of my streams. Currently going about 17 kilometers an hour on the scooter. Ooh, very bumpy along here. Look at that peachy sunset. How pretty. Pretty. Wait, where's our route? Oh, we've gone right past it. I need to go back a bit. I was too distracted. Wait, did I take a photo? Right. What do you think about the DJi Action 6 versus the 4? The 4 is a solid live streaming camera, no problems at all. Also my TTS isn't working. Why is that? It's very quiet. So if you want something that's reliable for any kind of IRL that you want to do, whether it's webcam mode, RTMP like I'm using it, if you've got an iPhone or Belabox encoder, something like that, then the Action 4 is super reliable. The newer ones like the 5 Pro and the 6, I've heard that there are issues with them. Give me a sec, I'll just check their message in a little bit. Pokemon Go. Oh, very bumpy. Oh, so I finished all the way over here somewhere. We just zipped right past. Crazy good IRL features here. Okay. Yes, that's right. Let's go. I haven't shared Pokemon Go gameplay in a while because, well, I couldn't, not with the S23 Ultra, and yeah, the Mudi 7 seems to be handling all of this really well. And we're at 79% battery on the Ultra. That's cool. Where is that? That sculpture, is that inside the building? Ah, there we go. TT is working now. Version 6, comparing my picture with Osmo 4 streamer's picture, seems 4 is better. You could try my settings. Most of them should be transferable, same settings that you can use in the Action 6. So maybe give them a go. I have those details in my YouTube live description if you want to have a look. Have it all in there. Where's this? In the US, Stockton, California. Yeah, I would love to have like multiple cameras and lots more stuff. Yes. Okay, right. Yeah, good luck with that. I was watching Nutty's video where he was talking about stream elements and how they may be shutting down And just looking at what he can do with the stream with the multiple cameras, it looks real nice. That's really tricky with IRL. Dual cameras, Pokemon Go. Well, you could do it with the internal cameras. Well, we had something before where we had screen share plus. Oh, cool. When did they confirm that? Because there was one news outlet that was saying they were shutting down. So, you know, that's the kind of thing you take with a grain of salt. Thanks as well for chiming in there. I think everyone was like this, you know, grain of salt, whether that would happen or not. Oh, cool. Last couple of days, nice. Good to hear that. Were they like fake news? Fake news. Is there any way to add Action Camera to Android? Vitalis. There is the Memo app. I've got a video on that. Use the Memo app with a service like IRL hosting, where you can send an RTMP stream to your home computer. So that's one way, but not really. Not much yet. Whoa, what is that? Okay. We are not shut down. Stream elements is in conversation. Posted 14 hours ago on the X. Awesome. I wonder who their partner is. Who would they partner with? I need to reread that again. Very bumpy. So they found they said conversation. Conversation doesn't sound confirmed. I hope it's someone who doesn't already have an overlay system. So for example, if it is Streamlabs, let's say they partnered with them, then I think it's pretty safe to say that their existing website would be gone. Well, they'd probably, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I think, I don't know, I guess we'll have to see. But better would be a partnership with someone who doesn't have an overlay system, anything like what, padlocks. Like what Stream Elements does. Yeah, I guess we'll see. See if they're being saved. Could be Green CEO Eddie. That would be a great partnership. Green, okay. Don't know who that is. So just to read that again. In conversation, so conversation doesn't sound confirmed. With an amazing partner aligned around one thing, working in the interest of creators and and just creators and the community. Your tools and data are safe with secured funding while partner integration is underway. Oh, sounds like more of a conversation. And pending creator payments will roll out over the coming weeks. More information soon. I'm sure you'll like it. Okay, we shall see. Why are you not capturing Pokemons? I'm currently reading your chat, but hard to do. Oh, I'm not great with multitasking. So I was reading your messages. I think that's pretty important. Hope they're not Streamlabs. They'll make you pay. Yeah, anytime there's been a merger between companies that do the same thing, usually it's the one that's being bought. Their stuff quietly disappears. So, that's why a partnership where someone doesn't have an overlay system, that would be great. And if it was a platform like Kick, then, you know, the support for other platforms may disappear. Green tick purple. Right, I don't see Kick taking over. I don't either. I mean, they could, but I don't. Eddie and Santa Maria Kick staff were discussing a possible partnership with Stream Elements. Oh, okay, all right. They asset stripped them, and yeah, that's what would happen if they were two systems with similar stuff. Then the one buying out the smaller one would, all their things would disappear. What is that? Like a spinning bird thing over there. You see that? It's like an owl. Oh, you probably can't. Apparently on X. Yeah. Oops. So they were discussing funding them last Sunday. Who knows which way things are going though. Yeah, true. Yes, at the moment you can sign into multiple platforms and Stream Elements. Something I didn't know until very recently. I was using it for Twitch related overlays, but you can log into other platforms. So I would say that would possibly disappear if they were bought out by a platform. Although, you know, Kick they don't currently have an overlay thing like Twitch does. So Twitch, they have overlays that you can import into OBS and such. So, you know, maybe that's what they could do. But, you know, then support for Twitch, etc., that would disappear, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. No. Guess we'll find out. In good time, we'll find out. Thank you. Automatically? Well, yes. I take photos with my camera. It could be my phone, could be my Fuji camera, could be my Sony. So when I take a photo with those, they transfer to the cloud and then they pop up on my stream. For example, take a photo of this heart thing. The photo taken of the heart in portrait style. Camera is transferring, got a red green light, and I'll use my travel router to send a photo to the cloud, and then hopefully it works. Sometimes I don't. Still transferring. Depends on internet connectivity whether it sends or not. Okay, green flashing light, so that's good. Out of the press, there you go. Thing is, if I accidentally take a photo, so whenever it takes a photo, that photo transfers. It just sends straight away. So if it's a bad photo of the ground, my feet, lens cap on, then that'll get transferred as well. Whereas when I use my phone app, then I can vet the photo first. Oh, hey. No one to watch over there. They made a big splash when they first jumped on the scene. Ooh, battery is on 2 notches, 2 and a bit notches. So I guess we'll see, you know, if they can hang in there. So there should be some script that follows for newly uploaded files in the cloud and feed that. Yeah, that's about right. So each of the things I use, they transfer photos in different ways. This here, it uses a service called Frame.io, my Fuji camera. My phone, I transfer to Google Drive, and then what's the other way? Oh yeah, my Sony camera uses FTP. So they're all different technologies that get sent across the net. But what I'm using now, I'm using this Fuji camera and an app on my Samsung. And this setup works with my self-hosted OBS, doesn't work with anything else that I've been testing. Okay, that will do. Start heading back before we run out of e-scooter battery, and we'll be stuck. We'll have to walk back lugging this around with us. Excuse me. Gonna go the less scenic route. Oh, lots of cars though. Okay, let's go. We're just gonna skip this part with the bumpy path, and then we'll go back on the nice one in a little bit. Start of the route. What's that? Oh, this way is spooky. Don't like this way. It's not lit well enough. All right, let's head back to the nice track. Oh, wrong way. Ray in the city, Benjamin, etc. That's a lot of Kiwi communities over on Green. Cliff Cratch, Ray, Benny, okay. Let's see, Billy ever reads Kick Chat? Ray, oh, his chat moves pretty fast though, doesn't it? I've seen him acknowledge chat. Up mod over there. I can't remember seeing your name, to be honest. Okay. Live on his Restream. Supposed to meet up with him a couple of times. I was in Auckland, but we never did. Things would overlap. Ah, okay. Happens, eh? So wouldn't you find him at his favorite bars and clubs and things? That's too bad. Maybe next time, right? Okay. Alright, to find our route, the one we did before. Whoa. Okay. We started and started. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we're okay. It doesn't look like it's following. Might have to go back. Okay, this way. What? Oof. It's a problem with these routes, sometimes they follow you properly. Come on. Oh, I need to get onto the road. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Sweet. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Huh? Low light footage on Insta360 Ace Pro 2. They're doing some pretty cool things, oh Insta360, especially with the Luna. It'll be interesting once official specs and numbers have been released for both cameras, the Insta360 Luna Ultra and the Pocket 4P. From what I can tell, it looks like they may have jumped ahead of what the Pocket 4P can do with the removable screen as a remote, the way you can do that. So DJi probably hadn't planned to do something like that for another generation or two, but Insta360 have it with their very first pocket camera. So I just saw some, oh yeah, I read that one. Yeah, they've come a long way. Yeah. So the one thing I wasn't really a big fan of was a lot of their gear, I guess to differentiate themselves from other companies, they were white. And for IRL, that really stands out. But I think the Luna may come in like a dark grey black colour. Yes, I liked what they were doing with their gimbal. What's their gimbal called? I found the shape quite odd. It's like a kind of L shape, and the colour is like real bright white. But it did the whole 360 pan tilt thing, which the DJi cameras they can do that now. So you can see them sort of taking notes from each other, eh? Oopsie. Oh Jesus! The lens cap almost went into the water. It just popped off the front of my camera. Stay. I was like looking at it. It was like in slow motion. The lens cap, boing, 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 and it just stopped short of the edge. Stopped just short. Wow. ISO 10,000. Why is it so high? Oh, I know. I bet my ND filter is on. No, ND filter is not on. Huh. It was. Hey. Yeah. It says fine. Fortunately, I'll be able to hear it again. I was not keen to jump in the water and get it, retrieve it. I'd have been, yeah, nah, bye lens cap. I would have been okay leaving it to its fate. Maybe come home of a hermit crab or something. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Okay, end of the route. Anything to catch up here? Not really. Hold on. Oh, fish and chips. No, I'm okay. But that's pretty good smelling fish and chips. There's swashbucklers around here. Haven't been there in years, but I'm okay. We've already done fish and chips only like a week ago. Also here it would not be cheap. You go to the burbs for cheap fish chips. The same logo and everything. Busy. Daily cocktail happy hour. What? Hold on. Yeah. Fish of the day, snapper or hapuka? 4 to 6 p.m. They're happy hour. It's still happy hour. Yeah. Hey, we're good. Bye bye swashbucklers, we're okay. Silverdale. If I find my way out that way, I'll find time. I think the one in Pine Harbour we went to, that was pretty good. Yeah. There were lots of people going there, lots of locals, so you could tell it was a good one. Oh, hey. That's cool. Above and beyond for fish and chips. Love it. love it. Yeah, many places like that anymore, eh? Pretty hard to find. How's our battery on all the things? Yeah, busy as. Oh, hey, 5 times in a row. Must be good. Used to be one out in Mission Bay. That one's gone now. That was alright. Expensive. Tamil Gaming Studio, hello. Small doubt I can connect mic to Action. Small doubt. Action 4 or iPhone and Moblin. I connect mine to my Action 4. That way I never have any lag between the video and audio. It complicates things if I use other cameras, like the internal cameras on my phone. But for my iPhone, the Action camera is way better. Way better in every way. But I'm usually just fine with using the Action 4 as my primary, and then if I need the other cameras, I don't mind if there's a little bit of lag with them. You can try to sync them up, but I think they'll eventually, if you have them on long enough, go out of sync. So when I live stream, I only use Action 4. I don't use any other cameras. I might turn on the back camera if I want to show the gear. So that's when I might do a switch up. Otherwise, for the most part, Action 4. Action 4 all the time. Whew. Yeah, it's super windy right now. Wonder if you can hear that. So I've got, let's see, my mic mini under my hoodie. So I've got a windshield on the mic mini, and the layer of my hoodie to block any wind, and it seems to do pretty good. There should be markets on today. Might have a nosy. For the price, it's getting cheaper too. You know, they're going to release new models, and every time a new one comes out, this one will just get cheaper. Eventually they probably just won't sell it anymore. Oh, no Mexican today. No tacos. Oh, big crowd. Whoops. There's red around here. See, 2 notches. Vineyard Quarter Watch. Countdown to Silo Park. That one. Yeah, do that one. Gotta go up a little bit. Oh. Router started. Okay, look. Action 4, great live stream camera. It even does okay in low light. I mean, it's a small camera, so there's only so much you can do. But I mean, this is still better than my phone. Wow. Food smells good. What's that? Solid. Okay. Our gameplay seems to be glitching out. I don't know why that is. Like it's just in and out, in and out. Yes, I tell you, it's the way. Well, we need these action camera companies to give us SRT. Oh, I think I know. What's happening. It didn't look like it was working, so it might be trying to do like 2 separate streams, something like that. Hmm?
Have you got some speed?
Oh, no cache, sorry. Okay, yeah. Streamlabs was bugging out, so try again. Trying to reconnect. What the? No, stop doing that. Streamlabs, what are you doing? What are you doing, Streamlabs? Okay, I'm gonna have to kill the process. Is it force stop? Don't think so. I'll check the Mudi. Okay. Gonna reopen Streamlabs. Share one app, yes. And choose Pokemon Go. Swipe back over. Check. Go live. Okay, we are now live. Back to the game. Other than it being real cold. It's the only temperature I have right now. It's cold as. Have a look at the Mudi. So Mudi is, yeah, it's warmer. I'd say it's like a 1.5 out of 5 on the screen side, which is warmer than the other side. So the other side barely ever gets like warm. The screen side gets warmer. But I mean, it's not hot. Like you'd expect it to be hot. Not hot at all. So yeah, Mudi is good. Okay. Continue on our route. But we're on what, 2 notches now. Oh yeah, I was going to take a photo. Whoop. I don't need to. Besides, I'm only taking photos for a slideshow, and we know it's not working properly. Thank you for the follow, appreciate you. Let's see, so photos have been popping up, so that part's okay. We've been able to screen share gameplay with the other phone using Streamlabs, so that's been alright. The glitching we had earlier was because I pressed the go live button too many times inside of Streamlabs, so I think it was trying to connect multiple times, so that's why I was glitching. Yeah, glitching before, but it seems good now. Wow, still pretty. Still pretty, but it's freezing. Freezing as bird. Music. Ah, cool to see folks out taking photos. Actually, the other day I saw what looked like a whole class of students with cameras. Must be like a photography class. Hello from Brazil. 1 year ago, I helped you configure IRL Stream. Well, thank you. I'm glad I was able to help there. I love hearing that, you know, because from personal experience, there weren't many, if any, other people sharing what they've learned about IRL, helping others. I mean, there were a couple people, but it'll be like 1 or 2 videos, but their YouTube channels would be primarily about something else, like gaming or IRL, but not talking about IRL. So I thought, hey, you know, why don't I just make this my thing, because it's something I enjoy doing anyway, talking about my journey and what I've learned from it, hopefully helping others, you know. Oh yeah, thank you. Thanks for that. Appreciate your kind words. Huh? Do I have to turn off the widget? Oh no. Okay, cool. Well, everyone, just wait for the preview to catch up a little bit. But thank you for tuning in. I think that's me for today. Gonna wrap up there. It is cold, so I'm gonna head home, warm up, get a blankie, have something to eat, and then I would say that we will have a bonus stream over the weekend, maybe 1 or 2, where we'll be testing Streamable some more. So we've been alternating setups. Every Friday, or my Friday, it is self-hosted, and then we've been switching week to week. It'll either be Streamable or TVU Go. So this coming week is a Streamable week. I'll be able to continue using my Moblin. And actually, let's see, Streamable to remote OBS. So I'll be streaming from Moblin through to Streamable and their remote OBS. I think I need to test my self-hosted one while I'm offline, make sure that the slideshow is working. So I think that appeared to be the only bug that's still there, and everything else is okay. So yeah, I can work on that in my own time, but we'll test Streamable a bit more while using Moblin. We can alternate with Moblin or IRL Pro with Streamable. The desktop setup, we could, yeah, so you can switch between all of those with Streamable. And then they've got some cool features coming. I put through a request, so maybe we'll be able to get some plugins on the remote OBS. There's one in particular I'd love to try out, or you know, if they can get that installed. There's some fancy stuff. Yeah, that is me. Baldy, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, so I've had this cough thing for ages. I don't want it to get worse, so hopefully that hasn't happened from today's stream, because it's pretty frosty. Yeah, we'll see. I've started working on a video where I've talked about Kiko Live. I think we need for there to be some more developments, changes for me to as our camera disconnected again. Oh, wait, how's our battery? The battery died. I wasn't paying attention. So I am just plugging in a cable, USB-C cable to the Action 4. If I get it to power up enough to stream. 1% battery. Okay, looks like we're back. Okay, looks like we're back. We're good. Still on 1%. I know if oh no, didn't give it enough time.
I think it's a combination of things.
I think we needed to wait until it was a little bit higher on the battery.
He like drops into
Okay, so we're back on the first battery, which was on 14% battery. Hold on, wait. We're still plugged in via cable, so the cable's going to help. Okay, we're good. Anyway, yeah. So we're up to 17% battery with the USB-C cable plugged in. So we won't run out of juice this time around. Yeah, didn't want to wrap up on a black screen, so I can't have that. Yeah, that's just one of the downsides of having everything wireless. When you have a cable plugged in, then you know everything either going or not. But yeah, thank you, Marty. Casual, thank you. stay tuned for more live streams. Make sure you're followed. Subscribe would be great. Notification turned on so you know when I go live next time. So bonus streams over the weekend. Stay tuned for those. Yep, we're wrapping up. Wrapping up. So I'll tap the button. Okay. So that is us. Yep, catch you later, Mossy. Have a good one. Yeah, that's us.